Welcome to today's podcast.
Booyah!
Today we talk about, a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
We have a good story in there.
We have a good story. We hear kind of why people are going to see Doc R. Haldeman.
Yeah.
We talk about Halloween, some trick-or-treating. When is it okay to do trick-or-treating? When it may not be okay.
Yeah.
We also talk about...
my phone. What happened to my phone?
Poor Johnny's phone.
So...
And then we also talk about how it's going to be okay because we have a landline.
Yeah. Brandon, hit it!
Oh, yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Welcome to today's podcast.
How's your day going, Johnny?
It's going all right.
Tell us the bad news of what happened to you earlier today.
Brandon and Addison.
No, I mean, yes, that did happen. But, I mean, Eliza and Baby J also left. But what else happened that was worse than that?
I hurt my foot when I was riding my scooter.
You didn't tell me about that one.
No, I didn't. I just, jammed my toe, I think.
Okay. What else happened on this scooter ride?
Well, my phone fell out of my pocket and it broke.
Yep, your screen's gonzo.
So
that stinks, man.
Yeah.
Especially because we're not gonna run out to an iPhone store and buy you a new one.
Yep. And we're going to California, and I can't take any pictures at all.
No, but your mom's really good at taking. And I'm sorry, I couldn't. I almost said it with a straight face.
That was funny.
I think of people in our family that are phone picture takers. She's probably, I would say this to her face since she's sitting right next to me right now.
She is.
She's off screen, but she is probably the worst. That being said, I've seen some pictures on her phone that I have not seen before, and I'm like, oh wow, that's a cool picture of the kids.
Yeah.
So she does take pictures occasionally.
Yeah. So we've been talking a little bit about, since I don't have my phone, how about this?
Some good ideas how do we replace Jonathan's phone instantaneously
without spending a dime?
Without spending a dime. Jonathan's ideas go number one.
Numero uno. Okay.
Number one.
Ralph, just take his phone.
Take his phone away. Give it to you. Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Plus, he doesn't even need it.
He doesn't need it. Who is he calling on his phone? Nobody.
Yeah. What? He's not gonna take any pictures on his phone. I told my friends that I'm going to take a picture and send it to them every 10 minutes.
Now you can't do that. Did you really say that?
No, I didn't say that.
Your friend's dude, I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care how much
Hey, cool churro. Hey, cool turkey leg. Hey, cool beignet. Hey, cool mint julep. Hey, cool.
Hanging out with princesses.
Yeah, why are you taking some? Hold on, real quick. Before we get back to these ideas, I was at a conference last week, and next week I'm going to another one, which is why you guys are going to be spending a little bit of time in Disneyland. I was talking to this guy, and he's 30-something.
Yeah. And
he took his kids to Disneyland a couple weeks ago, and his goal when he was at Disneyland was to take a picture with as many princesses as he could. This is a married man in his 30s, and
it's kind of weird.
It's a little, yeah,
it's it's kind of funny, but it's kind of weird.
I think a lot of Disney. So Renee and I have this theory about adults that love Disney, and it's not a fully formed theory or whatever, but I think my first reaction is kind of like what you said earlier. It's a little weird.
Yeah. Because
it is a children's theme park, but I think the reason why so many adults love it as adults is because it brings them back to their child years.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing, but it's to me, it's kind of like some of these sporting events where you have rich corporate people that can afford to go to them, and they're not the bigger fans. And then you have these kids that really love the sport that would much rather go to the game than rich guy.
Yeah.
And so true fan can't go, rich guy does go.
I don't know how this relates to...
it doesn't.
Yeah, that was weird.
Sorry.
Just switched.
Okay, number two reason.
No, I don't know how that second part related to the first part.
I don't either, Jonathan.
Okay, number two. Best way to get me a new phone without spending a dime. So David is on his mission.
He's not using his phone.
Exactly.
So why not just use his phone? We'll just transfer it over to you.
Put some restrictions on it, and then...
But we're not going to do it. Because it's his phone. And like he told me when he left, like, safeguard this.
Really?
Guard this with your life, he said.
With your life.
With my life.
So a bullet, somebody's like, I'll shoot it. Boom. They shoot the phone.
I'm jumping in front of that. I'm diving in front of that. Yeah, because while I might die, like he has memories that would die on that phone, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
It would be better for me to be dead than those phone memories to be gone.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's a bold statement.
Option number 3.
Number 3.
You let me use your phone.
I don't need it. What do I need a phone for?
Honestly, you're on a work trip. You should be hanging out with your work buddies.
Yeah, I don't need to check emails. I don't need people to text or Teams me while I'm at a conference. I don't need access to any of that stuff.
Yeah. No.
In fact, I'd prefer not to be bothered with it, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, can everybody open up their phones and go onto this document? Actually, mister, I got my phone taken away.
My son took my phone away.
From me.
My screenager.
And then, okay, another option. We just pickpocket grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, what do they need phones for? They're old. Old people, it's a scientific fact, old people don't need phones.
Really?
I mean, I just said it and we're on the internet, so 100% is true.
Wow. Not even to call their family.
They have home phones for that.
Really?
In fact, I know that Grandpa Mike has a home phone.
Wow.
We could call it right now.
We have a home phone. It doesn't ring, and nobody ever uses it.
So let's talk about this. This is worth talking about. This is so silly. So there's certain things that like any and every married couple does something that annoys the other partner.
Really?
So like we have YouTube TV. That annoys Renee.
Why?
Because she's like, why do we spend however much money a month on it? We don't watch that much TV. And it's like, why are we spending? And like I say, I get it because I like to watch sports. And she says, but you hardly watch sports. And I said, but when I want to, I'm going to watch what I want to watch. And so to me, it's worth paying the $70 a month.
$70 a month?
So that I can watch sports whenever I want to.
Wowza.
And so...
Oh, hold it. That is insane.
But it's not insane. Like to me, it's part of a cost of like you have no idea how much bills are in the house. Like how much our water bill is, our power bill, insurance, gas.
We're gonna have to cut something. It's come down to YouTube TV or our water bill.
I'm like, we got a pool in the backyard. How much water do we really need?
Yeah, that will last us a couple months.
Hopefully, that'd be nasty water. So one of the things that Renee does that just has me scratching my head is so a long time ago, she was a closed captioner.
What does that mean?
So you know how like we watch TV with closed captions on?
Oh, yeah.
So she did that for the news or for meetings or whatever it was.
That's pretty cool.
And so part of this was before Teams and other things like that had the ability to just pick up exactly what you're saying. Yeah. In fact, there's still a market for it. Like somebody does this sometimes. And so she would basically listen to what they're saying live and then she would say it into some dictaphone type thing or whatever. I don't know. And it would just put on the closed caption what she said. So she got paid to do this.
What? And
so when she was doing this, they wanted to have a hardwired phone line in your house. And so it's like a copper line. And so if all the power goes out and every cell phone tower is broken and nobody can access their phone, we can make phone calls on that landline.
Who would we call?
That is exactly so that question right there, Jonathan, is who do we call? I don't know who we call because we can call somebody else who has a copper line. That's who we can call. And I don't know who that is. Because like 911 won't work because that's like internet phone.
Yeah.
I can't call my office. That's internet phone. I can't call any cell phone because that's all going to be down. So we would have to have somebody's phone memorized basically. Like if there's a solar flare and none of the electronics work, this phone would still work. But the question.
No, wait, it would?
Who? I think so. I don't know. Maybe, sure. Let's just pretend it does.
Okay. So.
Who are we calling? That question's a wonderful question. Who are you calling?
Yeah. How many other do we like? If you got a bunch of your friends and you're like, guys, we're all getting copper lines.
Getting copper lines.
That makes more sense to me. But just having it. Who are you calling?
I'll tell you who's calling us.
Who?
political campaigns.
Oh my goodness.
That's who calls us. That's the only thing. We get random solicitations and political campaign calls.
Why would you call a home phone for political campaigns?
Well, I'll tell you who will probably use that home phone more often than not now.
Who?
You.
Me? Oh yeah. I see what you did there.
So why do we need a phone? We got a copper line, buddy. You're good. You're good.
You know what? I'm just gonna unplug it. Bring a portable outlet with me. I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna bring it. Just yeah. So like, when I was your age, cell phones. I mean, very, very few people had cell phones. They were super expensive.
Yeah.
But we had 2 home phones or 2 landlines, and so we had 2 different numbers. And so like one number was the mom and dad line that we like people that their friends, the school would know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there was another line that was with the kids. Like we would tell our friends like, oh, this is my phone number.
Oh, okay.
And so we probably had like 6 or 7 phones throughout the house.
Yeah.
But I remember there was a phone we had in the hallway, and it had a super long cord. It probably stretched like 20, 30 feet.
What the heck?
That way you could take the phone, you would dial somebody up, and then you would walk into your room, close the door so you could have a private conversation.
Really?
The other thing, though, that was funny is you could pick up another phone and listen in.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't do that. I like every now and then you do it, but like, they'd hang up the phone because you could kind of hear when somebody got on. But like sometimes you'd both answer it at the same time. And if you were just quiet and like covered the mouthpiece, you could 100% listen in on everything that's being said. Yeah. It's like, Jimmy, are you on the phone? Just hang up the phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on the phone. You're
Who's Jimmy?
But yeah, so I mean that was just kind of funny. It's a funny thing, like just thinking about phones back then.
Yeah. I remember, so our home phone, it used to just like, we'd be eating food and it used to just ring all the time.
Nonstop.
And like, just like random people calling. And so I was like, Mom, why do we have this on? And we're like, well, just in case I try to call you, then you can reach. I think one time I picked up the phone and it was Grandma. I was like, what? Grandma, what are you doing calling our home phone?
Yeah, I don't even know who has that number. Like do I know that number? Is that the 333 one? I don't think it is.
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I remember one time my friend got his phone taken away and he called me from his home phone.
I remember that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a couple things to talk about today. First of all, happy Halloween was yesterday.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Okay, let's talk about trick-or-treating.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on trick-or-treating? I know we've probably hashed this before, but sometimes our thoughts and opinions change as time goes on. At what age should you stop trick-or-treating?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, Addie and Brandon, how old? They're like 20-something.
Early 20s, yeah.
They're still trick-or-treating.
So they're
No.
they're doing it under the guise of with the kid, but who's eating the candy?
Yeah.
Is Eliza eating that candy? Like Eliza's having a little bit of it.
Addie said, like, oh yeah, I gave Eliza one piece of chocolate. And like, one piece.
How many pieces did you get on your...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and then that's where the child tax is a thing. All right, so last night I'm handing out candy.
Mm-hmm.
Group comes up, and they got some little kids, right? And so we did the same thing we did last year. We got the candy bars, we got the potatoes.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, you can take one. You can either have a candy bar or you can have a potato. Choose wisely. Lots of teens took the potato.
Yeah.
Lots of kids took the candy. So this particular group, so the kids are all taking the candy, and this lady's talking to me. Now this lady's she's probably in her 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's so funny. You're having out potatoes. And we're kind of talking about it. And then she goes, all right, well, you have a good night. And then she grabs a Reese's Buttercup and walks away.
What?
She's not wearing a costume. She didn't say like anything. She just took it and it's all right, okay, bye.
Wait, how big is this?
It was the normal size, like the 2 buttercups in there. Like she
That's
took the candy bar, yeah.
You know what?
Is
that
that okay?
That is not okay. Let me tell you, lady, you better hide. You better run and hide. No, I'm just playing.
But I mean, like to me, what's funny is, and there's there's adults, and we'd say, hey, would you want something? And some are like, oh yeah, sure, and so others are like, no. But just to take it, That to me is where you're kind of crossing the line.
Did she even say trick or treat?
She didn't say trick or treat. She probably said thank you, though.
Did she said thank you?
I don't remember for sure. Okay, here's another one that came right after this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sitting there. You know, we have a long driveway, so I'm sitting close to the street so people don't have to walk all the way up to our door. And this guy's coming up. So he's wearing jeans, a leather jacket kind of thing, and then with a hoodie on and a mask. So
Yeah.
I can't see any identifying remarks. I think he had gloves on too. So like I can't see anything that would distinguish what age this individual is.
Yeah.
It's a man. I could definitely tell it was a man. And as he's walking up, he said, "What's up, young buck?"
To you?
To me. And so at what age, like, would you ever call somebody in their mid 40s young buck? Especially one that you don't know.
Wait, does he know?
No, I don't think I know him. No.
Well, what if it was like our good old friends Finn and Tate? What if it was like one of them?
100. So they're at least at minimum a teenager. I honestly think they could have been in their 30s.
What?
In my mind, the thought that he said, "What's up, young buck?"
Young buck?
That to me,
I think he's making fun of you. He's mocking you.
he could be mocking me, but he's also mocking me if he's a 30-year-old guy that's out grabbing candy.
Wait, what? That is crazy. Yeah. Wait, did his voice sound like high pitched?
So looking back in my mind's memory.
Memory?
So he had
Tell me about this mind's memory.
I'm not going to tell you about it. There are lots of things that don't need to come out. So he had big arms. Like his arms were huge. That's what I'm thinking. Like this guy could have been late 20s, early 30s.
Really?
Just out grabbing some free candy.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
is that too old? Like you said, there's no limits. Is that too old?
Honestly, like, probably, yeah. Like, I don't know. Honestly, trick-or-treating is just kind of weird in general. Never, ever take candy from strangers. Halloween, do whatever you want. You know?
I saw this thing on X that said both the missionaries for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and missionaries for Jehovah's Witnesses both are severely insulted by Halloween because they go around knocking doors all day, nobody wants to talk to them, and then all of a sudden Halloween night, everyone wants to talk to them.
Yeah, actually, wait.
I mean, not talk to them,
That's
but like
the best time to go.
that's what they should do. Go do proselyting on Halloween.
Yeah, that's the best time to go.
They'd be like, "Oh, that's funny. Wait, is this a trick or a treat?"
Yeah, you guys want some candy?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. What about the people who leave a bowl of candy out with take one, and then you see the ring cameras where they don't take? Did you do this yesterday?
What?
Did you take multiple pieces of candy from a take?
Of course.
Did you? How much did you take?
I only took like 4 pieces.
Only like that's like legit, or you're just lying to us right now?
Like legit, I only took like 4 pieces.
What were they?
I don't know, just some random candy.
So I saw this ring camera and like huge bowl, sign says take one, and this family comes up, mom included, and they ravaged the entire bowl.
That is funny.
But to me, that's not funny. Like, dude, you're gonna get so much candy anyway tonight, and now you're gonna take like.
Yeah.
We don't eat a lot of candy. Like, what did you do with most of your candy?
I literally gave it to my friend's little brother.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like we don't value it, and we probably don't value it because it's worthless. It's crap candy. Like candy isn't that good.
Yeah, candy is okay.
And so now you're gonna steal all this candy and take, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I also think like if you're not gonna hand it out, then why even bother? Just turn off your lights.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I actually think that the bowl of candy is smarter though, because like if you're not gonna hand any candy out, like kids are still gonna come up to your door, they're still gonna ring your doorbell.
Maybe.
You're like, okay, I'll leave a sign out. Kids are still gonna come up to your door and still gonna ring your doorbell.
I don't know, because like in our neighborhood, the guy across the street down a door, his lights were off, and so people just didn't go there. Even our neighbor right next to us, they had 2 jack-o'-lanterns lit up, but hardly anybody went to their house because they thought it wasn't available for candy.
Really?
And so I would tell people like, hey, yeah, you can get candy there, but not very many people went to their door.
Wow. We went over to this me and my friends, we went to like 3 different neighborhoods in one night. We went to one neighborhood, then we left, went to another neighborhood, then we left and went to like I don't even know this other neighborhood, and there was like nobody in this neighborhood. It was completely dead. So we're going like this is our last neighborhood, and we're going up to this house, and so we ring the doorbell, and we're standing back, and it's like you like walk into this, and it's like kind of like around you, you know, and there's like walls, and there's like a window, and I saw I'm just like standing on the side, and I see the window like open and close like really fast, like somebody was looking there, you know, like trying to look oh shoot, there's trick or treaters.
Did you get candy there or no?
Yeah, we got candy. If we didn't get candy and they I saw them look at us, then I probably would have like knocked on the door again, you know.
Yeah, hey buddy.
I saw you in there.
I saw you. Get off the pot and come give me some candy. All right, change topics. We went out to eat some Thai food the other night.
Yeah.
You ordered what?
I ordered the pad thai.
Pad thai.
Yeah.
Thai.
Thai.
Pad thai. What meat did you get?
I got shrimp.
And how did you request that shrimp?
I requested it without the shell.
Okay, now why in the world would you request it without the shell? That should be a given. There should be no shell, Johnny.
Yeah, you know, usually eat shrimp without a shell, right?
Typically, that's how I like it.
Guess what? Last time I went there, I ate my shrimp and it had a shell on it.
And so why would you what the question we have is who's ordering shrimp with shell?
Yeah.
I can get it like if a bunch of shrimp are coming out and like it's obvious, okay, yeah, there's like a shrimp cocktail, maybe it'll have the tails on there.
Yeah.
But this is mixed in with the noodles and the green onions and whatnot.
I think like maybe just like a ton of people requested it. So then they're like, well, let's just leave the tails on, you know?
Yeah, they're like thinking like, I don't want to do all this extra work and remove the tail. That's the customer's job.
Yeah. Yeah, if they want the tail off, they should have told me. But yeah, I just took it off. I asked them to take it off because I do not want to eat the shell again.
What did you think? Was it good?
It was okay. Mediocre.
I got some curry, and it wasn't the best. I've been to this restaurant a number of times, and I just feel like I don't know. The last couple times I went there, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, I feel like that. You just said tonight that you were disappointed in another restaurant.
I'm getting to become a food snob.
Really?
I don't want to be because I like food. I mean, I eat food every day.
Yeah.
But there's certain times where like I'll go to a place and the first time I have it, like it's amazing and I love it. And then the next time, it's kind of like drugs. The first time's the best. That's what I hear. I don't know.
Yeah. And
then after that, you're like, it's not as good. There's very few places where you go back and you're like, wow, that was even better than it was the first time.
Really?
Now,
have you ever done that?
Yeah. So I'm thinking specifically of the place we're probably going to hit up tomorrow night. The
McDonald's.
Amazing. So not McDonald's, but like In-N-Out Burger. Like every time, it's like, man, this is good.
Yeah.
It's never like, well, it was okay today. Like it's always good. It's always the same.
Good, yeah.
But like, what's that Italian ice place we're gonna hit up?
Joe's Italian.
Joe's Italian Ice.
There's like Joe's Italian pasta.
Jay's Pasta. Joe's Italian Ice. Last time we went there, I think I ate. Bless you. Yeah, that was gross. Sneeze all over the wall over there.
Yeah.
But no, there was. Renee and I went there, and I got whatever it was. I got was so delicious, and like that was probably the 5th or 6th time I've been there.
Wait, what?
At Joe's, yeah.
Joe's or Jay's?
Whichever one is the Italian Ice.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm becoming a food snob, and I don't like that about me.
Honestly, I went the Joe's Italian Ice is good, but I don't know. I don't think it's my favorite.
Is it?
I think the flavors I got.
Well,
bad.
And that's it. So do you need to get, if you do like chocolate and peanut butter? If you do, I'll tell you what to get tomorrow. If not, then you're on your own.
Okay.
All right. Last thing I want to talk about, and then we'll get into our sponsors.
Yeah.
Or should we talk sponsors first and then end with this last thing?
Let's do sponsors. Sponsors
first. This part of the podcast is brought to you by
Red Rock Payments.
Okay, why do you even call them Red Rock Payments, Johnny?
If you like need any help, like you have a small business or a big business, any business, and you want to do some credit card stuff, just contact Mike. Red Rock Payments.
What's that phone number?
702-915-6888.
Say it one more time.
702-915-6888.
Yeah, you can also get them on their website at redrock-payments.com. They are your sponsor of the good story of the week. Jonathan, do you have any good stories to share?
I feel like I do, but I don't know.
Okay, well, we can share our own good stories if we want, but here's a good story. It comes to us from New Hampshire. That's a state in the northeast of the United States of America. Yeah. So there was a woman had a 2-year-old son. They have a bunch of dogs. Somehow these dogs and the son got into a little bit of mischievousness.
Really?
All of a sudden, the woman doesn't know where her kid's at or the dogs.
Oh, shoot.
They snuck off. They left out the back door into some wooded area.
Woods?
Woods? Yeah, like the woods, like the forest.
Oh.
And so they're unable to find them. So she calls 911, and immediately there's about 90 people out searching. So one of these people, the searchers, brings his German Shepherd.
Is that good or bad?
It's good. It's a dog. It's a dog. And so the guy says, hey, just give me an article of clothing that'll have this kid's scent on it. We're going to find it. And so, they're looking into the night, and some people are starting to give up, but the temperatures it's already chilly, and it's going to drop down into the 20s.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dangerous, especially for a little kid. May not make it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the German Shepherd sniffs his way, finds the kid, brought back home safely.
So they ran away?
They didn't run away. I mean, they just left. Like, they're just, they got lost.
Yeah.
Maybe this story is going to take a bitter turn for the worse, and the parents are going to get arrested.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you couldn't report a missing person unless 2 days has passed.
So I think it's like if it's an adult, I think it's different. If it's a kid, especially a young kid like that, different. It's very different.
Yeah, because I feel like you're like, my kid is missing. You're like, oh, it has to be 2 days.
You're like, well, by that time they'll be dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be scary.
That'd be terrible.
Okay.
I can imagine how terrifying that would be.
Yeah.
All right, next sponsor. This moment is brought to you by
Duck R. Haldeman LLC.
Bringing you
happiness,
health,
healing
in a myriad of ways. You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
All right, I asked Doc R. I said, hey, give me just 10 random things, or I don't know how many she gave me, of different things for which you have seen patients for this week. So I know a lot of times we're like, hey, why would you go see Doc R. Haldeman? And we just tell something that she's done for us or whatever. So here are some issues. So she saw a patient this week for anxiety. Somebody else who had an issue with mood regulation, specifically rage. So it was able to help kind of remove rage and anger.
Yeah.
Fertility, knee pain, digestive issues, specifically acid reflux, plantar fasciitis.
Of course.
I mean, right? Do you know what that is?
No.
It's foot pain. It's like very painful. Kind of hurts to walk and stuff. Another digestive issues, but this one had diarrhea a bunch. Urinary incontinence, menstrual regulation, and fatigue. One for body and another fatigue for brain, like brain fatigue.
Oh.
So you think about that. Like this is 10 different people that she saw these things for, right? Anxiety, rage, fertility, knee pain, acid reflux, foot pain, diarrhea, incontinence. Anyway, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So, most likely you or somebody you love is suffering from some of these things. And so you're thinking like, hey, I should get some Jardiance.
And then you say, nope.
No, because look at all those side effects of any medication is going to give you. Like, so just go try something that's going to be a natural way to heal you up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Look, if you haven't gone seen her already and you're dealing with some sort of ailment, then shame on you. That maybe you just like living in pain.
Yeah. Have you seen any movies this week?
So we're no longer sponsored by Cinemark.
Yep.
Okay, we're tired of them.
Yep.
So we're going to go back to, this podcast does not review movies, but sometimes we watch and review movies. So did I watch any movies this week? I did not.
Not even on the plane? Wait, did you take a plane?
I did take a plane. I watched something. I downloaded a show from Netflix. It was dumb. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I watched a movie.
What'd you watch?
White Chicks. Let me tell you that.
I've never seen that all the way through. No, I've only seen parts of it.
That movie is funny. It's like I don't know. It's just like amazing. In one word. What's that one word?
Hilarious.
No.
Diabolical.
No, it's
Original. Majestical.
Yeah.
Okay, could that movie go the other way around? Could there be a movie called Black Chicks, where white guys dress up like black girls?
I think it could, and I think that would still be good.
Because there's this whole thing about like blackface, like people like used to dress up either as an Indian or as an African American or something like that, and they did it like back in the 1900s and
The 1900s.
yeah, like 1990 or whatever, or 1960, and you know.
You said 1900s, I'm thinking like 1910. You know.
But they got severely criticized for doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's apparently like, so there's this thing called cultural misappropriation, right? So if you went to a costume party, a Halloween party, and you were dressed up as a Native American Indian,
Yeah.
a lot of people might find that offensive, and they would think, well, this guy's a jerk. He's dressing up like this. He shouldn't do that.
Wow.
So back in my day, you could do that, but in your day, you can't.
I wish we could still do that. That'd be.
I don't understand. To me, it's like honoring. Like, so it's a lot of people like. So we used to have a football team called the Washington Redskins,
I think I remember that.
and a group petitioned, said, "Hey, this is inflammatory. It's derogatory. We need to change the name," and so they changed the name. Now they're the Commanders. But what's interesting is there's actually Indian tribes who've requested to have the name changed back to the Redskins.
Really?
And so what happens sometimes is people get offended on behalf of others,
And then the others don't really want.
and the others are like, "Oh, we don't care. Why are you offended?"
Yeah. There is another thing. The Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, Land O'Lakes, like the Uncle Ben's rice.
Uncle Ben's rice. What
Yeah,
is that?
so it's like this instant rice, and it had a black guy on the cover, and somehow people are like, "Oh, you can't do that. That's misappropriating them." And like Aunt Jemima syrup, the same thing. It's like all these things that you're like, why did we get rid of all this stuff? I don't know.
Yeah.
Instead, now you just get rid of culture. And again, I don't think. Okay, so how many people need to be offended to change it? Right?
I don't know.
If there's 1,000,000 people that like it, but there's 10 people that don't,
Do you change it?
do you change it? And that's like, I don't know. Jesus said love everyone, but he said some things sometimes that maybe people didn't like. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tight wire, Johnny.
It's a tough world.
Tough world out there, which brings us to the last thing I want to talk about.
All right.
No good deed goes unpunished. Have you heard the saying?
Never.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Okay.
So the reason I brought this up, you are very well aware that your father is amazing.
Of course.
So we have our dryer.
Oh yeah.
Collects lint, and so look, we're doing a pretty good job of cleaning that out. Every time before a load goes, we clean it out.
Yeah.
And so I noticed that even despite that, there was a bunch of lint down below where the dryer lint carrier thing is.
Yeah.
So one day before I switched to load, I said, I got some time. I go get our shop vac, and I deep clean that sucker. Like I'm going down deep where it is. I'm getting all sorts of lint.
Yeah.
And as I'm doing that, I then change the laundry load. I run it, the laundry dries, and then I realize as I go to get that load out, oh crap, I forgot to put the dryer lint thing back in. And so then when I go to put the next load of laundry in, the dryer's not running. Like I hear it start to turn, and then it just goes like you hear a motor turning, but it's not trying to turn, but it's not turning.
Dang.
So I turn it off. And so then I'm looking online like, okay, how do you do this? And no instructions are good. But the no good deed goes unpunished is I did a good deed. I cleaned it out. I also made an idiotic mistake in not putting the dryer thing back in.
And then you got punished.
But then I got punished for doing it. And so what happened is there was a shirt and some socks that got sucked in there, got into the motor, jammed it up.
Dang.
So called the guy up, came out, he fixed it. He did a good job. But somehow now, anytime you turn on that dryer, it sounds like a tank is going through your living room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty loud.
It's just like Addison this morning, she's like, what in the world is that noise?
It's like,
I mean, dude, it's seriously so loud.
and it shakes too.
It does. And part like it still dries. And
But
so I'm like,
is it worth it?
do I want to drop $800 on a new dryer? Or do I want to drop $550 on a new washing machine? Dishwasher.
Dishwasher?
So what do you want? You can't have them both. Do you want a new dishwasher or a new dryer?
Dishwasher.
So there you go. Or do you want a new phone?
New phone. Well, I can go without the dishwasher.
You can also go without a phone. We got other options for your phone, dude.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just bring the home phone with me wherever I am.
Do you guys have a landline I can plug this into?
Your teacher is like, wait, what the heck was that?
This is a phone-free school, Johnny.
my teacher's like, Johnny, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on my phone.
Beep, boop, bop, beep, bop, beep.
I'm just pushing the button. Teacher, listen to this beat I just made.
That'd actually be pretty funny is if you brought that phone with you. And they're like, Jonathan, no phones. What are you talking about?
In one of my classes, I have to put my phone in this pouch. I'm like, teach, my phone doesn't fit in the pouch.
We had this conversation. So you are allowed to use your phone sometimes throughout the day,
Yeah.
right? When are you allowed to use it?
Whenever I'm not in class.
So in passing periods and lunch, you can use it.
Yeah.
When else?
In the morning, in the afternoon.
Do you ever have teachers that are like, "Hey, we're kind of done for the day. Hop on the phones."
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
This annoys me.
Why?
I'm actually going to say something to your school about this because this annoys me.
Why don't you just don't say anything?
I'm going to go to a school board meeting if I have to. I know sometimes I'm joking about stuff. I'm 100% not joking on this.
Why?
So read The Anxious Generation, which you need to if you ever think you're going to get Instagram. So read the book The Anxious Generation, and you don't need your phone. What do you do when you're on your phone? You go to Clash, right? You play some stupid game.
Or text my friends.
Okay, so why not just be present with your friends that you're right there with?
Well,
There's people that you are not getting to know, and there's experiences you are not having because you're in love with a 5-inch screen. And not just you. Like, I'm not saying just you, it's your entire culture. You're part of this zeitgeist of a culture that says, oh, I'm all by myself. I look at my phone, right? Whereas back in my day, I'm all by myself and be like, oh, hey guys, what's going on? Like, you would start to talk to people. And what's the irony of it all is, like, you'll see, I think I've shown you a video of like high school back in the 80s and 90s, like somebody's going around with a camcorder. Nobody has a phone because those didn't exist back then. And I've heard a number of people say, man, that looks like a lot of fun. I wish I had a high school experience like that.
Really?
And it's better in some way. Like, it's so funny. Like, we have these phones and we think these phones are going to bring us closer together, but there's never been more depression and anxiety than there is right now. And it's primarily because of our phones. And so we're all connected, in quotation marks, with Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all this crap. But we're also never been more isolated because we're by ourselves with our phone.
Yep.
And so if we're going to do the no phones in school, which is what they're supposed to be doing, the only way to truly receive the benefit of that program is no phones literally all day long. That's it. Because if it's, hey, you can have it in your passing period, now you're not talking. Now you're not meeting other kids in your class. Now at lunch, you're on your phone playing Clash instead of hanging out and doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I'll get off my soapbox. I love you.
Love you too.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
You want to rebuttal what I just said?
No. That just seemed like a rant, though, just barely.
And
it definitely was. So.
No. It wasn't a rant, Johnny.
All right. Well,
it's at the end of the episode. Nobody listens to all these
Thank you for
things.
listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll catch you on the flippy.
See you.
Oh, yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Are we ever going to stop saying Brandon hit it?
Never.